What is going on, TubeU? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. Today's video, man, it's been a while since we done one of these. New tires, baby. The ET Street R in 20 inches just dropped, and I finally got myself a pair. Well, they didn't just drop. They dropped a couple months ago, but I didn't need tires at the time, but I got them now. And they're still pretty new, and I ain't seen nobody else on YouTube with them, so I got them. Unfortunately, it looks like there's rain out here, man. It might put a hinder on our activities. You see, I got the 360 mounted up there, so I'm gonna try to do something cool for you guys, man, with the old tires. I'm pretty sure you know where this is going. We're gonna test out line lock. When we get closer to the tire shop, because I ain't trying to do something crazy down here and then I can't make it to the tire shop, you know what I'm saying? So when we get closer to the tire shop, I'll see if I can find a spot to do it. If not, oh well, is what it is. This one here in town is already open, but last time I went to them, man, they put a lot of marks on my wheels. I didn't really appreciate that. Didn't really appreciate that at all, man. Even though there's no one in line, I should probably just go to them. Man, there's no one in line. Should just go to them. But they messed my wheels up. And last time they didn't balance them right, man. I was a little sad about that. Yeah, the tires, man. That's what we're worried about today. 20-inch ET Street Rs. Now, I probably won't do too much of a review on these because I have the ET Street Rs. I've had them for quite some time. I've spoke about them plenty of times because they're the same exact tire I run on my 17s. So the size is the only difference, so I don't expect them to behave too much differently. But for street driving, I don't know, they are a softer compound. They might have slightly different driving characteristics than the Street SS for street driving. But as far as traction goes, I think they'll be right there alongside or slightly better. They should be slightly better than the Street SS. So this video is mostly gonna serve as like an outro, which I've done with all of the tires in this series, the Arturos, the Nito 55R2s, the Street SS. I've done it with all of them. I thought I had another tire. Damn, it's only been 3 tires? Dang. Anywho, yeah, so I do like an outro video as I'm doing the introduction for the next tire. And so this is going to serve as the outro for the Street SS, which, like I said, they're on the car right now. So we're going to send them off in good fashion and, you know, introduce you guys to the ET Street R. So I'm going to do sort of I guess a first drive comparison. Like I said, I don't expect it to be too much different than the 17s, but that's how the video is going to go. So as soon as these get up there, I'll, you know, do like a little pull or something, try 0 to 60, see what we can get for you guys on the new tires. And obviously, give you my final thoughts on the Street SS whenever we get back to the house to go ahead and wrap this video up. So that's how these videos go, and that's how they've been going for the series. I introduce you and give you my final thoughts on the previous tire. All right, so let's get up here. Let's find some place to send these tires off, and then we'll put the new ones on and get a couple pulls in, see how they do. Ready. Activate line lock. Apply brake pressure. Apply brake pressure. Do I not have enough brake pressure? Apply brake pressure. Oh, there we go. Okay, timed out. All right. Activate line lock. Hold OK. Continue to hold and release brake. Oh, just kidding. Timed out. Line lock. Let's try this again. Brake pressure, hold. Does not let me do line lock. That's weird. Brake pressure, hold. I'll be damned. Does not let me do it. All right. I don't know what is that about. So we're gonna do this. Do it the hard way. Yeah. Put it in second. There we go. Fixed it. Hey, sent them off. Let's go get these boys replaced. That was slipping and sliding and scooting and scooch. Oh, she's throwing some rubber, boy. Oh, I hear the rocks. Look, look, look. Oh, shit. It's all in the sky. Camera smoked out. Damn. Sorry. All right, to the tire shop. And to think this morning I was actually about to wash the damn car. Glad I didn't. Look at this shit. No, thank you. Look like I've been to the track. No, just out here sending the old ones off. We'll check the pads while I'm under here. All them track days. Yo, how many track days have we done at Willow Springs? We did so many passes. Even at Famoso, there's like 6 at Famoso. I can count them. 6. But Willow Springs, there's a lot of passes, and look at all the brake pad we still got left. Still on the original fronts. Original fronts. The back ones though, they gone. Yeah, we did them good. We did them good. Especially on the inside. Damn. That's crazy. The outside wore more than this. Oh, I just talked to the camera. Yeah, we sent them off good, boys. Sheesh. Knew what's going on? Too much? There she goes. Off to the wild blue. Nah. Said 150?
No, it's gonna be more than 50.
Oh, how much more?
$5.
Oh, that's all right.
You said that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, alrighty. So I checked the other tire. Actually, I didn't fucking check. Damn, I was supposed to see if they were mounted. It looked like they were facing the right way. Arrow forward. A little late to check now, but arrow forward. We're good to go. We're good to go, baby. It's a little dirty, so I ain't trying to be sticking y'all up on my wheels and tires and stuff, man. Them things a little dirty, but I told you I ain't watched this car in like almost 2 months, man. It's honestly sad. I feel so bad for neglecting. I was gonna watch it this morning. Good thing I didn't, because I came and got the tires done and you guys saw the rubber on the car. But let's go ahead and head on to the house, wrap this video up, and do the outro for the Street SS.
Testing. System ready. Testing.
All right, let's get it. So I'm up to 80 right now, and they seem pretty smooth. I'm gonna have to double check. I don't even remember seeing them stickers on there. They balanced them pretty fast, if they balanced them at all. I don't know if they balanced anything, but I'm up to 80 and I got no vibrations, nothing crazy going on. Like they swap these things fast, man. I really don't remember them balancing them, if they balanced them at all. If they did, that was fast as hell. Like I don't recall seeing the thing on the little wheel balance machine or whatever. I saw them pop them on, and they just took them off the installation machine. I didn't see them go on the balance machine. I guess I just asked them to replace them. I did not ask the balance. You should probably clarify what you mean when you say you just want the two. And it looks like rain over there where I need to go. Yikes. But it ain't no rain over here, so let's get a couple pulls in. My temps at. Need to check my temps. I don't like to be beating on them when she's too hot. It's already 87 degrees, man. And it's overcast. How is it so hot? Some dude and this girl. fuck with him. For the hell of it. Just cause, why not? She's smiling. Hey, I just fucking with him, man. I know what will happen, but I just like fucking with people. I just messing with him. All right, so now that that's over with, IATs are a little high right now. I just don't understand how it's so hot out here. Oh shit! There's a thunderstorm where I need to stay. There's a thunderstorm where I'm heading, and I can see the rain. This might be, and like, I don't understand. We never get rain, and it's literally just raining on my house. It's raining on my house. Anywho, it's not raining out here, so I'll try to get you guys another pool real quick. I made that pool back there with that Genesis, just toying around or whatever. That was a third gear. Like I said, this is still a 20-inch wheel, and even on the 17s, these things are not gonna dead hook. Even on the 17s, like it's just not gonna happen at this power level. Sorry to tell you, it's unrealistic. Especially on this dusty ass road, these dusty ass roads, just not gonna happen. But I'll try to get you guys another pool. IT somewhat low. We're not gonna make it too long. That's a little rip. Let's do a second just to see. Second gear. She ate it. Hazed them and ate it, man. Hey, let's go, baby. Hazed them and ate it. All right. IET's jumped up so fast. Hazed them and ate it. 11s just skating. But she ate it. Not complaining. Third gear, obviously, that wouldn't happen. Third gear, she just hooks and books. We'll try to do a third when the temps come down a little bit. Third gear 60. Easy. Too easy. Sets you back and lets it fucking go. I love it. Whether it's the 20s or the 17s, man, it don't matter. I got the tires. You're done. You're done. Oh shit. Hey man, that damn thunder ain't playing around. Sheesh. Okay, let me try to hurry up and rush home. It looks like it's moving to the left, so I might be good. Either way, on this road I'm on, there's nothing in front of me or no rain, so I'm good. But damn. So that's a couple of pulls, brand new, still not broken in yet. I imagine this is gonna get better. I'm not sure what they're sitting at right now for as far as pressure. Obviously that plays a factor in it as well. Performance, Jesus Christ, I'm skipping all around. I think these are backwards. Nope, that might be right. It got me 38 and 35. That's a little high. I'm gonna probably let a little bit out when I get home, but for right now, it's working. So I'm gonna let a little bit out when I get home. I don't like them sitting that high. I like it closer to like 30, right at 30 for my rears, especially for the drag radials. For my 17s, I usually keep them at 20, but for my street tires, I keep them at right at 30. Anywho, that's all I got, man, for right now. Let's hurry up and get on back to the house because the traffic has picked up and I'm not trying to make pulls and then somehow, some way end up in their lane. I don't know how that would happen, but it's possible. So I don't want to make anything pulls, and we're pretty close to town anyway. So I'll pick back up in a little bit and we can wrap this video up with the conclusion for the Street SS. All right? Alrighty, Tube U, so we're back in the garage now. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video and the conclusion for the ET Street SS. Send those tires off, and let's go ahead and wrap it up with my final thoughts on those. So I had to go back and look because I wasn't too sure. So I threw those tires on around just under 15,000 miles. Right now we're sitting at 20, right at 21, I believe. Double check. See if it powers up for me. Oh, just at 20. So just under 15, right at 20 now. So almost 6,000 miles total, because it was, like I said, it was like 14.9 or 14.8 or something like that when I threw those tires on the car. And we just got them off of there today. So almost 6,000 miles out of a drag radial. 6,000 miles out of a drag radial. I know you're gonna say, oh, why don't you just get a street tire? Because I don't make street tire power, point blank period. And if you make any type of real power, you need to get yourself one of these freaking tires, man. You guys saw the pulls I made on these damn things, the ET Street R's. I'm so happy they finally make them into 20. Did I need another drag radial? Probably not. I probably could have, you know, just kept my foot out of the damn throttle, but I do like being able to go out and actually use the power that the car has without running around on a drag pack 24/7. Like, this opens a new door. Like, technically this is still a drag pack, but it's not a full-on 17. You know, I can drive it like normal. Unfortunately, it's a drag radial, so weather conditions do, you know, play a part in whether or not you should be driving or not. And I do live in a fair weather area, so it's usually pretty sunny out, and even in the winter time, it does get cold, but I've had no issues out of the Street SS when they were cold, none at all. A lot of you guys, you saw my Arturo DR review, the drag radial Arturo AZ850s. A lot of you guys, you beat me up saying how it says on their website not to take out in the cold. I get that. I 100% understand that. But if I'm testing the tires and comparing them all and trying to give you guys informed decisions, help you guys make informed decisions on which tire to go with and which tire is going to be best for you, I do think I need to test it in all weather conditions, regardless of what the manufacturer says. The Street SS have had no issues in the cold. My drag pack, which is the same as these guys right here, the ET Street R, they don't struggle in the cold. My even the 55R2, the Nitos 55R2s, they did not struggle in the cold. The Arturo AZ850s were the only ones that just struggled. Anytime it reached 70 degrees and below, they just did not like it, man. You had to put some heat into those tires for them to do anything. I didn't like that because I feel like if I was going to be struggling in the cold, I could just put on a freaking street tire. If that was going to be the case, I could just put on a street tire. So unfortunately, those will be third place for me, and I probably won't buy them again if they can't figure out how to get them to work in cooler weather, because, you know, that's boost season. That's literally boost season. What sense does it make to have a tire that's only good for hot weather and hot roads? Okay, so I can't enjoy these tires that I can't hook and book in boost season. I can't even go out and enjoy boost season because my tires are crap. Like, that makes no sense. The Street SS, the Street Rs, and the Arturo AZ or the 55R2s did not struggle in boost weather. So miss me with the nonsense. I'm comparing all of them. If the others can do it, then so should the Arturos. Point blank period. So I don't have a ranking for the ET Street R in the 20 just yet, but if they're anything like the ET, like the drag pack that I'm sitting on right here, they're anything like those, which they're literally the same tire, just a different size, I don't think they will be too different. So yeah, I think they're gonna rank just as high or maybe slightly higher than the Street SS. So as far as like mileage on the Street SS, like I told you, I put them on just under 15,000, so like 14.9, and they just came off today where you saw we were sitting at like 20,006 miles, so almost 6,000 miles, almost 6,000 miles. So definitely 5,000 plus miles out of a drag radial. That's pretty freaking stout, and that's all weather conditions. That was a year ago. I posted that video a year ago. You guys can see the date right there. Posted it a year ago, and so that's a year out of a drag radial that I technically didn't daily drive it. That's obviously why I have the Maggie. The Maggie takes over for daily duties, but I do drive this pretty regularly. She may go maybe a week or two without driving, but that's still 5,000 plus miles of driving on a drag radial. So that's pretty good to me. You know, obviously you're not getting the type of life that's like, I think this is the third set that this tire, the front tires have been through. This is the third set of tires that these front tires have been through. That's pretty impressive, I'm not gonna freaking lie. Anywho, but yeah, man, they were a stout freaking tire. If you can't go wrong. So for me to tell you guys which ones you should get right now, you can't go wrong with either. Like, if You catch them either one on sale, the Street SS or the ET Street R. Now that they make these in a 20, like, you have no reason to be out here losing races on a freaking street tire. You got no reason. The best part about these coming in the 20 is it maintains that overall stock sleeper look. And if you're just rolling on the highway, you can't tell that's a drag radial. It just looks like another freaking tire. You're not gonna see, if like I roll up to you on the highway, you're not gonna see that that's a freaking drag radial on the back. Obviously, people see these big ass tires, the big meats, and you know, oh shit, oh, this man on the drag pack, he's got to have something done. But if you just see the Hellcat as it sits, you're not gonna freaking know, man. It's gonna be too late. You're gonna hear some freaking turbo spool, and it's gonna be too late. That's your ass. GG's. What do I like to say on the game? BTTL, back to the lobby, baby. That's where you're going. Now, how they hold up on the track, I don't know. I never took the Street SS to the track. I know people who do take them. They get them in the normal side, like 17s and 18s, because they make them in all the sizes that they make these in. So people do take those tires to the track. I never took mine to the track because I had these, so I use those. So I can't speak on how they operate on the track, but as far as like street driving, whether it be stock power or, you know, 1,000+ horsepower, you're good. You're good. I can make second gear hits if I roll into the throttle slowly, and sometimes it holds, sometimes it doesn't. It's just, you know, up in the air. It just depends on the road surface type. But 30 hits or third gear, 60 mph, good. Those tires were more than enough to handle that type of power and that speed roll. Never had any issues with that. But second gear, depending on the road type, sometimes it'll, you know, haze them a little bit, and eventually it'll catch traction and you take off. But it never just broke loose like crazy. I did have one issue where it did break loose, but that's because they were pretty low and I stabbed it and the road surface was pretty freaking dusty, and it was almost GG's for the boy, man. I don't know, you guys might have seen that video if you followed the Instagram page, but it was pretty sketch. Went left, came back right, barely got it under control, but we're in one piece, baby. So yeah, ET Street SS, man, no complaint out of those tires. 1 year down, almost 6,000 miles. That was my experience. Yours may differ just depending on how much you drive it, but like I said, if you make any type of power and you want to put it down safely, I have no problem recommending that tire. Gets 2 thumbs up in my book. The current ranking, before I throw these on the list, because this is day 1 with these tires, so sure, they're the same tires as these. Technically, I've been driving around on them for quite some time, but in the 20-inch version of these, this is day 1 for these, so I'm not going to rank these just yet. But like I said, I feel like they're going to rank just as high or slightly higher than my ET Street SS. But the ranking goes ET Street SS number 1, 55 R2 close second, and then Arturo AZ 850 DRs will be 3rd place. Gonna drive on these for quite some time, maybe pick back up around the 6-month mark with you guys and give you guys a better informed decision, or better informed, I guess, ranking of these, and let you know how my experience has been with these tires so far. But for the Street SS, 2 thumbs up, man. Number 1, you make any type of power, get yourself some. They make them in 20s, 18s, 17s, and I believe 15s, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and double check myself, but there's no reason anyone should be out here on anything else, man. If you make any type of power and you run around on a freaking those things on the back, what are you doing right now? like grow up. Just spend the extra coin, get yourself a radial, and put the power down safely. Now, if you're stock power, you don't necessarily need either of these tires. You could get away with, you know, a good summer tire, like a Firehawk Indy 500 or Continental Extreme Contact, one of those tires. Those are pretty spendy, and honestly, if I spend that type of money, I'm just gonna get the radial. Like, those tires are designed to last a little bit longer, but I'm just gonna get the radial. If I'm spending that type of money, I'm just gonna get the freaking radial. I know they're gonna work. They handle the power that I could put down to them, so they work for me. If you don't make this type of power, or you make a little less, or maybe you make a little more, you do what you want to do. But for me, if I'm spending that type of money, especially for the extreme contacts, I'm just gonna get a radial. They work for me. I know they work. I don't even want to chance it spending that type of money and then, you know, they don't work out. But ET Street SS, like I said, 2 thumbs up. Go get yourself some. That should be all I wanted to cover. I went over the mileage. I went over the life of the tires, rain conditions, weather conditions with them. Yep, I went over everything. So yeah, that's the end of this one, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. It's the first time stopping by. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you guys get notification these videos will up. So to the Instagram channel at low3760, all one word, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. I'm out, Tube U. Peace.